Well, good evening, everyone. Venezuela Carlos at the helm tonight, and gonna do a tobacco review and smoking it now. Smoking in my C Antiquary Castello registered number, Castello C Antiquary. Smokes great. Of course, that's what I say about a lot of things. But it really truly does. It's a registered number. I'm putting it in the late 60s at the latest. But the dating is kind of trying to figure out when it was dated and that type of thing. It's difficult to figure out sometimes with Castello pipes. In the background, or maybe over the top of me, is AC/DC Blow Up Your Video, Kissin' Dynamite, and I think we'll get to probably some other songs in between here. But the tobacco we're going to talk about is Blue Danube from Sutliff, right there, and it's a Cavendish, Burley, and Virginia. The cut, this a Cavendish cut. Some Burley cubes in there, some nice little Virginia strands, and it's got a tin aroma as the huff test goes. Always smells different to me. Has a nice aroma. I get kind of a coconut undertone, and it reminds me of a couple of different tobaccos. Hearth and Home's Old Tartan and 3-Star Blue from Ewan Reese are two tobaccos that it reminds me of. Now, the casing is why it smells that. It reminds me of those two. The two tobaccos I just mentioned really don't smoke anything like this. It's an aromatic. It smokes clean. It has a nice aroma, a nice tin aroma, and a nice pipe aroma. The flavor, you get just an undertone of Virginia's. Burley, I think, being more of the overall flavor, but not so much so that if you were someone that didn't care for a lot of Burley, I think you'd be fine with this tobacco. I don't think it's going to be overwhelming or anything like that. And I don't have a remote control to turn this down in case it's too loud, so I'm going to speak louder. I hope I'm doing okay with it. Or I hope that you like AC/DC, one of the two. Because we're going to have to live with it unless I redo this, and I probably won't because I'm too lazy. This is named after Blue Danube, pardon me, from Sutliff. I feel like a guy on one of those late night commercials. Is named after a river that covers over 1,700 miles through 10 countries, which is kind of interesting. I didn't know that until I read up on it a little bit, so it has some history in it. But it smokes very well, burns clean. I'm using pipe cleaner now, but it depends on the pipe and that type of thing, and I always tend to use my pipe cleaners a little bit more anyway. The draw got caught up a little bit there. The aroma is very pleasant. The flavor is rich from the Burley, and you can still taste the flavor of the casing. It's not lost in the tobaccos. It's staying there pretty much in the forefront. It's not getting lost at all, whereas a lot of aromatics break down and lose it. Sutliff seems to have it really down as to holding their flavors with their aromatics. I hope everyone has been doing well. I will be publishing this hopefully tonight. I have my desktop back, and the challenged iPhone man that I am couldn't seem to get my YouTube's published from my iPhone to where I needed them to go on Facebook because of the way I was challenged. Anyways, this is called Nick of Time, in case you want to know. In case you end up liking the CD and want to buy it. I guess I get all residual sales from AC/DC, so just kidding. Very good tobacco. Smokes well. Stays lit very well. I was going to grab a match, but I felt like if I just put my fingers over the top for a minute, it'd be okay. But I hope all of you are doing well. I know my desktop, I feel a lot better at my desktop than I do on my iPhone. And it gives me a chance to feel a little bit closer to you all. And I've missed everyone. I hope you missed some of my videos because I hadn't put out as many. I will continue to put some out. I have more tobaccos to review. I may have some rambles, some things may come to mind. One might be to turn this thing down a little bit, not for me, because the louder the better. I like it loud, but maybe for you. I don't know how this is going to come out, like I said. So, as you can tell, I say this is a well-lit pipe, and when you know that it goes out. Oh well. Like that sulfur burn off. One thing I saw in one of my other videos was how I lit a pipe and blew it right into the camera. It had a whiteout effect on the camera, and it went wrong. So, and I've been trying to use my pipe a little more like Jeremy Brett when he played Sherlock Holmes, using it as a little pointer thing, directing traffic. So that's kind of a big puff there. Creates a lot of smoke, this does, but I like a lot of smoke. And it's still, after the relight, tastes really good. So, anyway, it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back with my desktop. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate everyone supporting me. Subscribe all you want. I hope you like the videos, like I said, and hit that like button, and thank you for watching. This is Venezuela Carlos. Rock and roll. I am out.